Hello, Star Citizens. Buzzkiller here, and welcome to Port Olisar. So, just a few days ago, CIG released patch 2.0H to the public test universe. And I don't know if it was with this patch or with the previous patch, because I haven't been able to play in about a week, but they've also given us access to our loaner ships. So, since they've given us these ships, I wanted to go ahead and do an overview of the Constellation Andromeda. Now, this is a loaner ship. I do not own it. This is a loaner for, well, I have several ships that this is a loaner for, one of which is the Phoenix. And yeah, they've recently, of course, if you saw any of the previous live streams, you know that they've done a major overhaul on the level of fidelity on this ship. And man, they did an amazing job. This ship looks amazing, wonderful. I don't know how many times I can say amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Really great job. The level of fidelity has gone through the roof while actually decreasing the amount of polys, so it's a much more efficient use of the of polys for making this ship. And man, they did an awesome job. So let's talk a little bit about the ship. So the RSI Constellation Andromeda is a multi-function, primarily cargo, vessel, multi-crew vessel. For stats, it is 61 meters in length, has a mass of about 80,000 kilo, max crew of 5, the cargo capacity of 134 standard cargo units. The ship has 4 TR5 main thrusters, and those are the 4 on the nacelles you see, 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. Massive engines. It also has, I believe, 8 TR3 maneuvering thrusters, or sets of maneuvering thrusters, I like to say, because that is a maneuvering thruster. 1. And it's actually 2 thruster nozzles put together. And these very much look like the ones on the RSI Aurora. Pardon my frame rate, it's a little choppy, but that's the PTU alpha for you. So, also, for shields and main power plant, this ship has a size 5 in each of those, with the capability of being upgraded to size 6. Now, I believe this is in the old system where they had the actual size tiers for those. What they're going to be doing in the future is doing away with size numbers for components like that. Instead, they're going to have, you know, small, medium, large, and capital versions of shield generators, power plants, CPUs, etc. So this ship, I would not be surprised if in the future came with multiple, maybe medium shield generators, or maybe 1 large shield generator. I'm actually hoping for the 4, maybe 4 mediums or 2 mediums, just to have that versatility. Okay, so for weapons, the main ship's armaments come from these 4 size 4 laser cannons, and these are gimbaled, so we'll likely be able to put size 5 fixed on these mounts. However, probably not advisable on a ship like this due to its lack of maneuverability. And those, of course, are controlled by the pilot. Now, not controlled by the pilot are the 2 man turrets, 1 on top, 1 on bottom. And currently these have 2 size 1 007, I believe they're Bulldog repeaters. I always get Bulldog and Badger mixed up. I think Bulldog is correct. Now these weapons are pretty underwhelming, and combined with the difficulty of actually aiming a man turret, it makes them pretty ineffective. So they've actually talked about possibly upgrading these to size 2s in the future. But yeah, there's your bottom turret. The ship also has a fairly large missile complement, and I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know exactly how many. We'll have to take a look at that when we actually get in the ship to fly it. but it has a set of size 2s, and I believe those are on the swing arms on the side, and a bunch of size 1s that come from some missile pods on top, and I'll show you those when we get inside and can do an external view. Just looking at this detail, man, the ship has really come a long way. Here on the winglets, if you want to call them, sort of canard wings, you have these 2 doors, and those are hiding turbofans for the in-atmosphere VTOL system. Now the way it's supposed to work is in atmosphere, those will open up, exposing the fans, using those for lift, and I believe these wings, or winglets, or canards, or whatever you want to call them, are supposed to slide forward to give the ship more stability in atmosphere. Sort of widen the footprint, so to speak. Some other upgrades they've done. The main elevator you have here is now not round. It is sort of almost oval, rectangular. And that's to allow 2 people or more to enter the ship at one time. Of course, another way to enter the ship is through the cargo bay, which is the way I'll be getting in today, but let's finish taking a look at the outside of the ship first. I like the revamped landing gear. It comes in 4 sections now instead of 1 large skid. This front section folds up at an angle. And wow, look at those hydraulics. That's amazing job. I love the details. You can see looks like the ship's sliding off the landing pad here, so we'll have to make this kind of quick. But wow, look at the level of detail, the wiring, the pipes. That's up to the standard of the Retaliator. In fact, I think they may have one-upped the Retaliator a bit detail-wise on this ship. Yeah, there's the front strut. You have this large central strut, and then 2 sections in the rear, which also fold up. Well, that one looks like it folds up at a little angle, and that one's almost straight up. Very cool. They've also upgraded the Merlin dock, and they've put the Merlin here. The Merlin is not flyable right now. You cannot take off from this ship, but you can get inside of it. Well, it looks like we crashed. So give me a moment, and we'll try to continue the tour. Okay, so we're back. And I believe we left off on the P-52 Merlin dock here. You can actually see the P-Series dock label there. Pretty cool. They've really done a great job of streamlining the way the ship is nestled under here. It's got this nice little simple chin strap and looks like a little hydraulic clamp over the wing there. Now unfortunately you cannot take off in this ship as of yet, but you know, baby steps, one thing at a time. Let's get the multi-crew ships working, and then we can start worrying about docking and undocking smaller parasite fighters from them. But amazing job making it simpler, yet I think more effective. Very nice look. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the interior of the ship. And we're going to go in through the cargo door. Very nice. I like the new sound effects. You can see the magnetic plating here for the new cargo securing system, as well as look like some more conventional buckles and straps. So very, very cool. Amazing sound effects. Now you remember the size 1 missile rack I was talking about. There it is. That's the reloading system for it. Someone's shooting out there. I wonder how they... It's supposed to be an armistice zone where you cannot fire your weapons. But anyway, the interior completely blows me away. I mean, look at the level of detail in here. All the panels and wiring and components. I'm really hoping that a lot of this will come into play. That looks like a built-in fire suppression system. Okay, no, it's just a fire extinguisher. Got some kind of panel here. Maybe it's for cargo manifest. But yeah, the repair system, I cannot wait to see the repair system. Wow, look at this. This is some of this stuff I have not seen before. Whoops. A little graphical glitch on the airlock there. Wow. Wait. What's this? What's that say? During testing, drinking, or breaking water can cause injury. Wear safety glasses while operating this machine. During testing, drinking, or breaking water. That's not a visual I want. I don't want my Connie breaking water, thank you. Wow. But look, even on the ceiling, look at this. And this missile system. Holy crap, man. That's a lot of missiles. And that's just the reload. There's another set of those in the launcher already. Just wow. Craziness. Again, with repair system, you have these cabinets. So this one's obviously for avionics. High voltage, that might be... No, I think the power generator's in the rear. Come on, don't crash on me. Don't crash on me. Alright. There's the... I believe that's supposed to be a fuel cell up on top of there. At least it was in the old model. I don't know if that's still the case, but wow, just... If you've seen the old Connie and you've seen this, I mean, just the difference is crazy. Sounds like someone either left or arrived. So let's take a look at the back of the ship, and we'll work our way forward. So in the very back, you have the new Merlin snub fighter docking system. And you can actually get into the ship, I believe. Let's see if I can get the use prompt. There we go. Unfortunately, as I've probably said multiple times, you cannot fly the ship right now, but you can sit down in it. You don't have any head control, it looks like. Very nice. My light's on. There we go. I like the little headlamp they've given us. It really helps. Okay, yeah, here's your power plant and your gravity generator. Very intricate. Even the floor is very well done. I don't know how they did this with less polys. It's crazy. Alright, let's move up to the living area. Oops. Okay, and here are your escape pods, and these, of course, double as beds. I believe these work. Oh, there we go. A little jerky on the animation. Looks like we've got some textures disappearing. Okay, so that's a little buggy. Let's see if I can get out. Okay, it wasn't Control F, I just had to hit F. Oh well. Moving up, you have your actual dining area, and I believe this works as well. Come on. There we go. Up pops the table. And down we sit. Pardon my crappy frame rate, but this is the live version of the PTU. Well, not live. I mean, this is the multiplayer section, so things are a little buggy. Unfortunately, they've disabled the ability to take these ships out in Arena Commander, so I can't do this in free flight mode. There's your airlock. Got some cabinets here. I'm guessing this is probably a toilet. Oh, has a use key. Come on. Well, that doesn't seem to want to whoop. There it goes. I'm not going to actually try to sit down or anything. Oh. Well, it seems like we've crashed again. So bear with me as I cut and we'll get back in the game. Okay, and we're back again. I thought this time, since we're already outside of the ship, I'd go ahead and use the standard loading platform, just so you can see that animation as well. Oh, watch your head. And watch your feet. Okay, so we're back in here, and I think we've pretty much covered everything in here. Just want to look around a little bit. Oh, look at the light. I thought it was flashing, but I guess it just depends on what angle I'm at as to whether or not I can see it. Looks like possibly some storage. Who knows, maybe a little sink area. Who knows, could be hidden in there. Pretty cool. So let's head to the front section of the ship. Sounds like somebody self-destructed. And here you can see we have more of these panels for avionics, life support. There's a shield generator. Possibly another shield generator. Danger high voltage on the shield generator panel. Another one of the emergency lights, and those actually do turn on. The ship has a pretty cool effect when it's damaged. It gets damaged quite easily. But you'll see sparks flying, blue lights, red lights, all kinds of stuff going on. So the turrets have been flipped 180, so you now enter from the rear, which makes a lot of sense, so you don't have to fight with the captain's seat to get in. Let's go ahead and head up to the top turret. Or the bottom. I guess bottom works. Unfortunately, there is no way to retract the turrets that I know of right now.
System critical.
Go. Pretty cool. I don't know if I mentioned it in this take. I've had to make several, but the turret, using the turrets is a pretty difficult task, actually. It's actually hard to hit things with them. I do like the way the joysticks work. They actually kind of move in kind of a logical manner. Let's go ahead and head back up. I'm going to try again to get in the top turret. Alright, let's stand up. Maybe that'll help. There we go. It was probably just too low when I was hitting the used section of the bottom turret there. And the top turret has much better visibility. You have the glass, and actually you have a lot more traversal angle as well on the weapons. Very nice. Alright. So let's try out one of the co-pilot or engineering seats. Or the captain's seat.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries.
Oh,
Enjoy the ride. System
oh, why are we
checked.
moving?
Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact.
Well, I guess since we're here, let's go ahead and
Landing gear raised.
take the ship out. I love the sounds. Oh, yeah.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Radar
Man,
contact.
that sounds awesome. Turn off my gimbaled weapons since I'm using a joystick. Although that is pretty cool what they've done is they've allowed you to use gimbaled weapons now with the joystick with this sort of look ahead mode. Turn those off. Again. Alright, so top speed in the standard combat mode is 185. Let's bump her up to cruise and see what we can do.
Radar contact. Radar contact. Stand
Look
by.
out, boys, we're in the
Scanning.
wild, wild west. Still accelerating. 700, 800, 880. So not the fastest ship in cruise mode, but still not bad. Let's go ahead and drop her down to standard combat. I'll flip her around to slow the ship. You can already see how far away we are from Port Olisar. Hit that afterburner. Cool. Awesome sounds. I love it. Alright, let's check out cockpit here. I think you have to hold, yeah, you have to hold Alt now. So you've got all these multifunction displays, and you hold Alt, the left Alt, move your mouse to the display you want, and let go, and it zooms in on that display. This is your ship status panel, target, shields, power, signature, and back to the ship status page. Let's see. Can we interact with any of these? Yep. Okay, so you can set all of these to whichever of those panels you want. Here's your missile. No, this is targeting. So if you have multiple targets marked, that's where those go. And this one has weapons. Missile pods. Actually, I wonder if I think I can that scroll? It can scroll. Alright, before I do that, let's go to can I go to an external view, please? How about now? There we go. Alright, so you see these two missile pylons. Now when I turn those missile pods on, those should swing out, and you can see the other missile launchers on top. Let's see. I wonder if I can get a closer look. I wish my track IR worked. I could get you a really nice look at those missiles, but unfortunately no. So let's go ahead and turn those missile pods on. Actually, I'm going to turn these off. I want to see those retracted. Turn these on. Alright. Yes, okay, you can see the missile pods on the top have closed. Well, no, they haven't. One of them has closed. Let me flip around. Wonder why only one of them closed. Oh well, but you can see the missile arms. At least two of them have popped out. Let's turn everything on.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Uh-oh. I think we better book, because I don't have anyone in here and I don't want to fight anybody. So let's head back to the armistice zone here. Not seeing anybody on the radar. No, maybe we're okay. Alright. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. Rotate the ship to where we can get some light here. Yeah, everything's open except for those two long arms. I wonder if those just open up when you run out of missiles in the side pods. There's a possibility. Let's see, do those maneuvering thrusters move? Oh, there they go. Yeah, they're moving. Now the engines don't move. I thought they would swivel. And I thought they would move in during quantum travel or during some kind of travel, but they're fixed. Anyway, yeah, it looks... Again, amazing job on this ship. Alright, well, I think that about wraps this video up. We're running kind of long. At least I think we are. I'll do another video. Hopefully I can get some friends in and we can multi-crew this thing and really show what it can do flight-wise. But I really don't feel comfortable taking it into combat with at least one person in a turret to cover my rear. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like or subscribe button. And yeah, until next time, this has been BuzZz Killer. And I'll see you guys in the verse.